So I'm in Ponza for 2 days, and so far this island is absolutely amazing. And in this vlog, I want to show you how I keep my system running. I'm not into extremes. I'm not even training. I think maybe just a few push-ups here and there, but it's just about enjoying, life and slowing down in a way. So always when I'm in vacation, I don't care that much about like a very clear structure. It's just like enjoying yourself and still keeping the good habits overall, especially stretching in the morning. I believe it's super important. But overall, yeah, I just want to show you how I operate and how I enjoy things. So yeah, if your goal is to stay in shape all the time, don't worry about getting out of the ideal routine. It's just about enjoying it. I want to show you a bit. So this is my current setup, let's say, and yeah, this is the island. So as you can see, you arrive here at the port. So you probably get from Rome to Terracina, which is where the port is, and then you arrive here, and this is the island. Basically it's just 9 kilometers, and you can see it's just one road, we can say, and this is the scenic route. So if you go through here, you can see like all these nice locations on the side, and it's absolutely amazing. You can stop and then you can see the views. So I'm here somewhere currently, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna show you the meals and everything during my trip. So I started to read Ray Pitt's articles about I think 6 months ago, and yeah, this guy's at another level regarding health, regarding how he views nutrition overall, hormones and all that stuff. Typically he's focusing on females mostly, but also you can learn a lot of stuff about male hormonal health as well. So yeah, this guy's is on another level. So I don't recommend coffee on an empty stomach. I think it's a bad idea, because you rely entirely on your stress hormones in the morning to have energy, and then if you add more coffee, which is gonna boost the cortisol artificially even more, you're gonna have crashes during midday. So that's why I don't recommend it. I always recommend a meal, even if it's a small one, even if it's like a smoothie or a protein shake, but without, I don't recommend ultra processed foods. And I think we can categorize whey protein and protein powders there as well, so I would avoid it. And this is coming from someone who did fasting for so many years, especially intermittent fasting. I was doing even 16 hours because of the job that I was having. I was working from 6 in the morning till 6, and I wasn't consuming any meals. I was going home and then cooking 2-3 meals and then going to bed at 11. Yeah, fast-paced life. And I was in a great shape, but I don't recommend because this will definitely make you age faster. And when you age faster, you obviously destroy things internally faster as well. So I recommend getting a meal in the morning and then relying on energy from that meal, not, adrenaline and cortisol. So that's the best strategy.
So I'm currently on a hike, and this is one of the best methods to also detox. You sweat. Now I know many people are using saunas, and it's fine, but it's just the best way is definitely the natural way. We can say you under the sun sweating, you will eliminate xenoestrogens. So these are foreign estrogens, and also heavy metals as well. Also, another thing that I want to mention is don't wear sunglasses, because this will signal your eyes and your brain to not produce enough melanin, so you'll get sunburn. Obviously, be careful when you stay under the sun. Don't do it for too long, because the sun is also pro-oxidant, so this will lead to free radicals, and obviously this eventually will lead to oxidative stress if you don't have enough antioxidants. This is the science behind. So yeah, just stay gradually in the sun. Even for me, 2 hours and I'm pretty tanned. 2 hours is too much. Maybe just 20-30 minutes on average daily. And yeah, keep a clean diet.
Is it a wonder I resist from you?
So let's discuss about why so many adults are getting overweight. And in the US it's even about close to 80%. And yeah, when you think about it, it's crazy. And then I heard that only a very tiny percentage of males over 35, they have a six-pack. Obviously the six-pack is not the most important thing ever, for sure, but the most important thing ever is to be under 15% body fat. So this range, 10 to 15% body fat, seems to be ideal for hormones, for energy, for basically everything. This is where the body will function optimally. And one of the reasons not many professionals discuss about this is that you get into this cycle of eating bad stuff, and then when you eat bad stuff, your body will need even more nutrients to process that food. So think about it. You don't eat nutrients because you eat foods without nutrients, and then your body will need even more nutrients to detox that. So it's just like you need double the nutrients in a way. So this is why people overeat so easily, and your body's asking for nutrients, and you eat and you don't eat nutrients, so that's the first problem. And then when you destroy your gut, even if you have the perfect diet, there is a process that I like to call the gut reset. So you need to add more acidity in your diet in the first place, and you need to eat clean and a diet extremely rich in nutrients, so you can compensate everything, all the damage that you did. So jumping from a very bad lifestyle, very bad nutrition protocol, to just eating salads and things like that is not gonna work, because your body is depleted of nutrients. So gut health and nutrients will be the most important part. And then obviously try to reduce the stress, the load, not add many things at once. If you have a stressful life, just take it a bit slower with the training, because what's the point? You cannot recover fully. One of the mistakes people are doing is that they start training for 6 days or even every day. If you train every day, you need just some low intensity activities. One of it could be walking, hiking, for example. I'm hiking right now. And just don't try to add everything at once, because you add too much stress. Even the stress will deplete you of nutrients like crazy, especially magnesium, also called the chill mineral. So yeah, this is why I recommend when people they have a stressful period to consume more magnesium. And yeah, these things, it's just I'm in Italy right now and people are taking it slowly. Obviously, not so many people are in shape. I don't believe they care that much. But it's just, it's not about being in shape, it's about being aware that you can encounter any kind of disease at any point. Your doctor will discover something today, and you didn't know that you had this problem for many years. So it's just about positioning yourself, to the best of your abilities. And this is what nutrition is for, mainly. And then obviously the nutrition will help you with your fitness goals as well. But yeah.
I was the one who fell in this game. Then you took me away from you.
And this will be the final meal, and I'm gonna try both. This is something Italian. This is basically octopus, I think, with potatoes. And yeah, on having this view makes it even better. So it's just protein and carbs here, something very simple, and it's just not overeating it. That's the secret. A dessert, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's called Core Caldo di Cioccolato. Good morning. So it will be last day in Ponza. Definitely recommend it. Easy stuff, not many tourists. 2 hours from Rome, and you come here. If you want, you rent a scooter very easily. You just need a driving license, and you're ready to go. You can explore the island, book a nice place like this, and just enjoy your life. You feel so relaxed when you are in shape during these periods, because it's not that 1 or 2 days, going even a bit off is gonna change something. It's not like that. Usually when you gain a lot of fat, it's happening during multiple periods. And people try to get these shortcuts, but shortcuts are not working in this game of health. Maybe in fitness it can. You can get something on the side, but it's just if you use shortcuts without fixing the foundation, you cannot keep it for the longer term. So you always come back to what used to be before. That's the main problem. I have this protocol with new clients. It's restoration, regulation, and load. So first to restore deficiencies and problems, internal problems, and then you regulate, meaning you fix absolutely every part of nutrition, hormones, and how to train for a specific type, how much, how long, and stuff like that. And then the load. So you increase the load progressively. this can be even a progressive overload. We can and you need to use specific formulas, because yeah, people are going to the gym and they are trying to increase their strength as much as possible, but what is the end goal? So for this yeah, I personally use formulas with clients, and then yeah, we decide, okay, do you want to push it more? Because the more you push it, the riskier it gets to get injured. So in a way, you got to know where to stop because people don't know. I mean, yeah, many men, and then they get injured, and that's something that you don't want. Injuries are something you need to avoid 100%. And if you are, into ego lifting, if you want to push it more and more and more, you have to be extremely careful with that. Injuries are not cool. You can get injured right now and then carry that injury, carry that pain for all your life. I know many cases. Okay, now last time seeing this amazing view.
You've made it clear now, this is the end. No more goodbyes and sympathies from me. All you still want is the physical things.
So this will be the end of the vlog, and yeah, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts and show you what I eat. But it's just I don't care that much about protein, macros, calories. It's not important, because that will stress you out, and that stress will deplete nutrients like crazy. So if you're in a vacation, it's great to just enjoy it, and but just the only thing that I would say is to not overeat, and to eat as slow as possible, so your stomach can send signal to your brain that is full. If not, you're gonna overeat easily and destroy your vacation. So yeah, this is it, and see you in the next video.